Welcome to quarterfinals day of the China Open in Beijing. Getting things underway on another fine day. Germany's Angelique Kerber, who claimed her 60th win of the year in the previous round against a player she's met 3 times this season, Maria Sharapova, who's ending the year in fine form. And it was Sharapova who started the stronger, controlled aggression, had Kerber on the back foot.
And a break. So good at those drive volleys. I think he's impressed thus far.
That steely gaze in evidence from Sharapova. She did face 4 break points in the first set, but she was clearly focused on getting the job done.
There it is, the opening set. Box set content. And Sharapova will be too. The bagel, head to Kerber.
Kerber faced 13 break points. There were some question marks over this shot, which was to break the German again in the second set. It was good news for Sharapova, not so for Kerber.
Plum on the line. Sharapova breaks.
Yes, Kerber troubled by a right ankle injury earlier in the year. It appears a reoccurrence of that forced a premature end to this contest. Next up, local favourite Li Na against the defending champion Agnieszka Radwanska. Li had won the 2 most recent encounters, both on hard court, both in straight sets, and for the loss of just 5 games. And it was the Chinese player who was pulling all the strings. Radwanska, who was nursing a shoulder injury when Li beat her earlier in the year, had few excuses and even fewer answers.
It has arrived in the 7th game.
Prepared to trade from the baseline, Li also knew when the time was right to attack, as this backhand volley clearly showed.
There, she has done it.
Though playing well, Li welcomed any advantage, a slice of good fortune, and Radwanska could see another one slipping away.
Nope, doesn't climb over. And Li has broken midway in the second set.
And when Radwanska went long, Li revelled in the joy of a nation as she marched into a semi-final meeting with Sharapova, winning 6-4, 6-2.
Celebration all around. Li Na into the semifinals.
The sun set in the east and the evening session in Beijing brought us a first ever meeting between Marion Bartoli of France and Spain's Carla Suarez Navarro. Neither player had dropped a set in Beijing coming into the match, the winner to face world #1 Victoria Azarenka, and early on that looked like being Bartoli. Bartoli swept through the first set. Suarez Navarro, though, is made of tough stuff. Stunned by Bartoli, she responded perfectly in set 2.
That one she gets as well.
What a transformation from being all at sea as the first set flashed by. Suarez Navarro steadied the ship and forced a decider.
What a lovely backhand by Suarez Navarro, and what a complete turnaround in the second set.
In the deciding set, Bartoli found herself love 3 down. Breaks of serve exchange, but Bartoli seemed to have the staying power.
It is 4 games in a row, and in fairly quick time.
When it came, the conclusion was shrouded in confusion. An absorbing encounter went the way of Bartoli, but not before Suarez Navarro sought to challenge the match-winning shot. It was wide from Bartoli, but Suarez Navarro was out of challenges and out of luck. Bartoli showing the greater resolve through in 3.